Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Alright, Willie, what do you want for Christmas?
Well, he gets nothing if he doesn't reply.
I guess you're not getting a Christmas present this
Ho
year.
ho ho! Seems like William's being a naughty boy again.
God,
Uh-oh.
no.
Is that you, Santa?
Santa's back!
Oh. But now in Power Rangers.
It's 2021 and it's Santa time!
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Well, just dress like it's actually cold out.
Yes!
Pretend you're cold.
In New Zealand! You've seen snow before.
Hey, does New Zealand get snow anyway,
Probably,
by the way?
at least somewhere, maybe.
I don't think so. Santa's traveled there many times.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, right, hold on. Is it snow, or is it snow created by Peter Jackson, right?
Peter Jackson
Right,
can't do shit.
I don't know, Peter's gonna do a lot. Right?
According to Santa's research, most snow in New Zealand falls in the mountain areas. That's not real snow. Any mountain can get snow if it's high enough.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Right,
Anyone
right.
can get snow if they're high enough.
No, that's cocaine.
Mm-hmm. Right,
And?
right.
Santa says only bad people do cocaine.
Oh.
Like you don't, Santa. Shut up.
Santa doesn't
trust
do.
Santa.
Santa
can get the fuck out.
Santa doesn't. Santa does not get high on his own
Okay,
supply.
look, let's be honest. Santa's part of the problem.
Santa knows a little
In this
boy
episode.
named Kevin who is a trackhead who needs to switch back to cocaine because that'd be
Okay,
easier.
Well, thanks, Santa, because it's your fault. This entire episode, everything that happens, it's because of you. So.
Just because Santa has a magic sketchbook that
We
makes.
didn't even get to that part yet. Jesus Christ.
Well,
Stop
the
it.
gift of Christmas this year is spoilers.
That's a title.
Hey, Seth, can you spoil to us when season 2 of Power Rangers Dino Fury starts? So that way we're not forced to record a bunch of random shows in between to have on the Monday catalog for episodes.
Santa hates to
reviews.
tell you this, but the next season will probably only premiere in February.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Good. Well, that'll be very good.
Yeah.
Because that means then we can record all of Gundam Build Real in that meantime. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Foreshadowing. And hopefully within that time, episode 4, 5, and 6 gets English sub released.
Alright, that'll be your Christmas wish.
You gotta work the red carpet to ask Santa what you want.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotta say, this poser pretending to be me is pretty audacious. Santa says don't worship false kings.
Really, Santa's incorrect. It's a white Santa.
Damn straight.
Santa's not white.
Santa's a big black man,
Yes, he is.
and he'll give you that candy cane.
That's
Oh.
horrifying. I'm scared now.
It's thick,
Nope.
but the
I'm-
white only comes out. It's not on it.
Nope, this is not okay.
And there shouldn't be any red. That's a bad sign.
Uh-huh.
Unless it's that time of the month. Christmas time.
Santa's playing too much with his reindeer.
Oh.
That's
Hey, so
libel.
William's back to being dead, guys. He's dead again, so, hey. I'm really glad he could die right as we finish Power Rangers Dino Fury. Or at least Season 1,
William
right?
died to gift us the return of Mucus and Slither and Joe
Yeah.
Exotic apparently wandering the streets.
He's donated his body to get as human sacrifice for us to use black magic to return things.
Not even Santa can confirm that this man isn't Joe Exotic.
I mean, yeah, you are right, so... Right?
Imagine
so, hey,
busking in
this
front
is
of
Power
fucking
Rangers
Santa.
Dino Fury. Episode 22. What the fuck is this episode? Secret Santa, alright? This is what the episode is because according to Nickelodeon, this episode will air on or around Christmas Day, alright?
Sure.
At some point. right? Because that's the reason why these episodes were delayed, was because they wanted to air the stupid seasonal episode with the corresponding holiday.
If there's one thing
Right.
Santa knows, it's that Nickelodeon's gift for all the little boys. You know what? Santa's not going to phrase that sentence like that.
Oh,
The only thing we heard out of Santa's mouth was for all the little boys, and
I
that's
said
not a
what
good place to
Nickelodeon.
stop.
I said what Santa said.
So, anyways, Javi can't play piano of A Simple Christmas Song without having to read the book.
Yeah. If only he had his keytar, right? All this would have been solved. So
Also,
he didn't
why
have
would
to
you
use
be busking in front of Santa?
Opportunity. He knows how
Wouldn't
to.
they just hire you to play Christmas music at that point?
Santa has a restraining order on Javi. He can't get within 20 feet in public.
15 feet?
Then Santa later.
It's like,
This is why this Santa's a fake, because this Santa actually decides to talk to Javi. Real Santa?
Told you, the Santa's a fake because he's white.
Not true.
hey, at least we see American money being thrown down,
Which is
into
very
all these
confusing.
fucking, right?
Why?
Just
They're
to
in
let everyone know
New
that this
Zealand,
isn't
America.
New Zealand, that
And
right?
that's why we have to dress like we are pretending it's cold.
Yeah, of course. What do you mean? Are you saying it is not 30 to 40 to... Oh, what the fuck does New Zealand use? Is America still
Celsius.
the only goddamn country
Yes.
that
America's
uses...
stupid.
Oh, damn. Hey, look, we'll get on that Celsius at some point, alright?
Anyways, if I was busking and some dude threw like an ornament in my whatever, rather than, money, I'd be kind of pissed.
I would too, but Santa knows the value of a good trade. Can trade that ornament for good money.
Mm-hmm. Right, you can always sell it to someone. Right?
Technically, there are 2 other countries, according to Santa's research, that use Fahrenheit.
Oh, what are these other 2 countries, Santa?
The Liberia and... Oh, Liberia.
If it's not grammatically correct, I don't know if I trust you.
Well, Santa's research...
Santa's doing research. Didn't Santa know this?
Santa's not God. Santa's just the one true God.
Javi's clearly making a mistake because he's asking Santa questions.
It's...
Don't do that. Don't ask Santa questions. Just ignore him.
Mm-hmm. Also, hey, if you have to ask some people for a Secret Santa gift, you're really bad at it, alright?
If you're in a friend group and you can't just come up with something.
Mm-hmm, right? Like, look, I'm sure there's not a lot of gifts you get a fucking dinosaur, right? I'm pretty sure you can get a dinosaur or a bunch of gifts and they'll love it, right?
Get her a dictionary. I don't know.
Yeah, thesaurus, right? Everyone, right? It has the word saurus in it.
Yeah.
Someone will love that.
Fuck. Santa doesn't
Get
like
her a
how
set
much
of
that makes
dinosaur
sense.
cores. I don't know.
Right?
Buy her a cookbook. Teach her how to
scarf.
cook. I don't, because the time that she tried to make Zato food, I don't know.
Yeah, get her a cookbook.
Oh,
There are
oh.
so many things you could do. You
Santa-
thought of none of them.
Santa's coming back with his research.
Okay,
The U.S. and all of its
Okay.
territories, because they have to, because
Yeah, shout out to
Because
Puerto Rico.
Santa-
Yeah.
gave them as a Christmas wish to America.
Don't ask Santa for things. He always screws it up somehow.
The
It's
Cayman
like
Islands
Monkey Paw wished it.
And Liberia.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
only the most respectable countries, the United States, the Cayman Islands, famous for no amount of tax havens, not at all, none that Santa might
Yeah.
particularly be a user of, and Liberia, a place that 900% of Americans can't find on a map.
But what did Joe Exotic ask for Christmas, Santa?
Well, he asked for a pardon.
Is he getting that?
Well, he asked the wrong motherfucker. And then once you ask, if you
okay.
start with Donald Trump for a wish, Santa doesn't respect you.
Well, should we, are we gonna find out in Tiger King Season 2 out now on Netflix?
Santa's woke. Santa says eat the rich.
Javi
The
asked
same
Santa a
site
question.
that's hosting all
Santa's
the Power Rangers
helpful.
Dino Fury
Answer was
episodes?
very much not helpful. You can't buy a dinosaur with claws, fucking leather gloves. You dumb fuck.
Yeah.
So he offers him a magic notebook. Daddy then goes, nah, I don't want that either. I have $2.
Yeah, because apparently a dinosaur cannot use a notebook for anything, right?
Santa can't use Bluetooth.
I think Santa was more offering to make a thing for Javi, not trying to give him his one.
It kind of seems like he's trying to give it to him.
Santa knows Santa, and Santa's pretty sure.
Bullshit. Yeah. Santa can't figure Bluetooth out. I think he was just like, draw the thing.
I don't think he was trying to give him the gift of 100 gifts. I think he was trying to make him. He literally says, "Would you like me to make some gloves?"
Okay, sure. He makes him some gloves. Ooh.
Listen, Santa's out here. I might think that he's a fraud.
You can't make gloves for a goddamn dinosaur right now.
Could make mittens.
Make a scarf. I bet dinosaurs will love scarves.
Yeah, put the mittens over the
sharp, pointy.
If they're leather.
Two-forked.
Yeah, leather.
Jesus Christ.
And what do you want for Christmas, little girl?
Not this.
Right, hey, so the Power Rangers gets fan
You
mail.
don't want a white Christmas?
So, uh-oh.
I can give you a white Christmas.
Nope.
Every day. All you have to do is say yes. I'll give you a white Christmas in front of your face every day.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Somebody help me.
Boy, I wish William wasn't dead, right?
Somebody?
Oh.
So hey,
wow.
so
Okay,
Amelia
cool.
gets
well, the good thing
mail.
about Santa is he's the gift that keeps on giving. And the real thing is Santa knows what young naughty William deserves for his present.
Oh.
And he's getting it. The minute he shows the fuck back on this, it doesn't matter what the day or time is. Santa's coming. It's going to be a white Christmas, but a different white Christmas than what Molly's getting.
Oh,
I don't like this.
I'm
assuming it's drugs. I'm going to pray it's drugs.
Right.
You can pray, but
Amelia gets Power Rangers
Santa's not listening to prayers.
Where does she get it from?
I only accept written letters.
Who's giving her the Power Rangers fan mail? Right.
That means that they have a
I
P.O.
swear
box.
they just send it to BuzzBlast.
I kind of think that's...
Is that really the best place you want to send the Power Rangers fan mail to? To a site that will monetize your fan mail?
Well, it's clearly like one of the only sites that's actually like gotten in contact with them because like they've had.
Oh yeah, that is true. The Pirates
so
did randomly show up to a Buzz Blast, right?
You know, when I gave Jane that sex robot for Christmas, I expected that would help her be smart. But instead, she doesn't seem to be able to realize that shortly before the Power Rangers showed up and started manhandling their communication systems, a bunch of new employees showed up, all in color-coded, matching to the Power Rangers outfits.
Yeah.
And while I don't give a shit about that dumb bitch Jane, I'm very disappointed in my sex robot J-Borg.
Oh.
For not being smarter. It might have something to do with the fact that Jane
you made that robot.
Jane is forcing the robot to deep throat ice cream cones. But Santa's never been more disappointed. She's a naughty child.
Hey, so this episode proves why you need people to vet through the mail before you open them, right? Alright, hey, don't just open random mails. Should probably get a third-party company to vet your mail first, just in case.
Yeah.
Right?
Why?
You don't want
just,
white
like,
powder to be coming in your
throwing
mail.
random shit into his fucking keyboard bag, so who the fuck cares about mail?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh wow, Hobby's dumbing up and he actually got
not the
gloves.
smart one.
Like an idiot.
Right? It's clearly established that Hobby's not the smart one in this group, right?
It does
Yeah.
seem like that is the intention they're going for, yet it doesn't really seem to be that. No one's traits in this show, as Santa has been watching it the entire time because he has to rate whether or not this is a good show or not. If it's a naughty show, then it gets the gift of cancellation.
Oh, that would
Well,
be very
Santa,
bad.
tell me why you're letting it run. Continue on. Give me 3 real good reasons why this shit's still gonna keep going.
1. They actually included Lord Zed. That was cool.
Okay.
So Santa
One reason.
was like, that was cool.
Okay,
I
cool.
can-
Yeah, Lord Zed's a cool guy. Yeah,
2 more.
Yeah.
2. I really want to know if that lady comes out of that cum jar.
Bullshit, you don't care.
No, because I want to find out if she's a good girl or not.
Santa knows about the My Little Pony cum jar. That should be a warning to all parents.
That boy is forever on the naughty list. That's how
Reminder
I
to
know
all
about the
parents,
cum jar.
Please warn your children about Santa.
Santa is
He
cursed
may or may
with
not be as unsavory or unsavory as you may think.
Santa is cursed with the power of infinite knowledge. It's always streaming
Well, then
into
shouldn't
Santa's
Santa
brain at
know
all
what's
times.
gonna happen?
Do you want Santa to
Right.
tell you what's going to happen? I said the gift would be spoilers. I also haven't said my third reason yet.
I don't like your second reason.
Well, nobody asked you about whether or not you liked it. You said good reasons.
Yeah, I don't know if I qualify it as a good reason.
Well, Santa's the master of knowing about what's good and what's bad. I'm judge,
right,
jury, and executioner.
Then execute me.
Oh, I'll execute that
Oh God!
ass.
Stop!
Santa knows how to kill it.
I'm
Third
just
reason.
gonna hide in a
Third reason.
or under the bed.
Dr. Akana is a MILF.
That's also not a good
Is that
reason.
it?
Because then I could say we've got a sufficient amount of her during the first season. We don't need another entire season for that.
Okay,
It's not.
then I'll tie the second reason into the third reason and change them
Okay.
and go back to Santa's gift as spoilers. I know that Santa knows that there's supposed to be a brown Power Ranger. And
Yeah.
Santa really fucking wants to see a brown Power Ranger get explained in this fucking franchise,
Yes,
in this
Poo-Poo
version
Boy.
of fucking Power Rangers.
Cool.
And
Got
Santa wants to
red,
find out
pink,
if it's going to be
blue, green, black,
and doo-doo brown.
poo poo.
And Santa wants to find out if the Brown Ranger is going to be Solon, if the Brown Ranger, because Solon is pretty doo-doo colored, if the Brown Ranger is going to be Dr. Akana, because she's got brown skin, or 3, if they're just going to forget about it.
Uh-huh.
None
Right.
of those are. No.
Right. So so it turns out that Solon had never at any point in decided to build a device that can look for a bomb, right? So there's just straight up a bomb in the command base now. They gotta find it, right?
And they don't
And they
suspect
realize,
the thing that somebody randomly put in Javi's keybar.
Yeah, the random thing, but it doesn't
Keyboard
matter.
Bag. I can words.
Yeah,
No
but it doesn't-
keyboard.
they don't. Right, it doesn't matter. They gotta find the bomb now, so it's up to Javi and Solon to do a clip show for us because right as far as this season is considered, this episode does not fucking count, right?
It kind of
It's really
counts
irrelevant.
because they kept it within the canon, saying that
Yeah,
they're
which is
surprised
really
that
amazing,
that Mucus and Slyther are back.
And Slyther just fucking comes back from the different dimension, which is crazy. So I don't know how many other Power Rangers seasons you guys watch. I would explain this to William if he was here, but he's all being dead. But right,
Santa's watched.
normally. Right.
A lot.
Anyway, Solon deserves a gift that's not a pair of fucking gloves because she doesn't have fingers. Or, like, hands like a normal person, Javi.
Wow. Normal person? You're going
Okay,
on the naughty
sorry,
list.
Average human being.
I think you're going to have to get over Santa's lap and get a spanking.
Nope.
Oh.
Ho ho
Santa can't
ho.
talk to me that way.
Oh.
I'll call the cops.
Right, so that's the thing about Power Rangers and Halloween and Christmas episodes, right? In the past, or at least within the past, they've always been clip shows, right? Because the writers like, fuck it, we ran out of shit to do, right, for this season. So we're just gonna use these episodes as a tax write-off, right?
Doesn't
So usually, how it's done in the past with these Halloween and Christmas episodes, these seasonal episodes, they're always like non-canon fluff that doesn't matter within the general universe, right? Like normally they use these episodes to be inserted at any point throughout the season, and no one can tell the difference, right? Right, so it's actually curious how they're actually continuing the storyline with this episode, and isn't just treating it as like an OVA where they ignore the events of the season, right?
although
Which is insane.
except when they make it a clip show, they have to acknowledge some level of continuity.
Yeah, they have to acknowledge, but usually it's very, very loose, right?
Sure, like a Dragon Ball Z movie.
Yeah. Right, or like those Naruto movies they make.
What do you mean?
Right?
You don't think that the Moonlight Rasengan is real? Also, Santa's mad at Tight Kubo for making hell a real place. Between the manga and that one movie.
Oh.
Also,
Is that what's going on?
So what is the plot of this episode? Is it about the bomb? Is it about the missing keyboard key?
that's the Christmas
Is
mystery.
it about them having Secret Santa? What is the
I think
actual plot line of this episode?
The plot line is
Nothing, it's a
apparently
clip show.
Mucus and Slyther learned how to make a bomb.
Yeah, at some point.
That's kind
Look,
of
they
the most
realized that
terrifying
Voidknight-
thing.
But that's
Look, they realized Voidknight was bad at making bombs, so they figured they can do a better job, right? Look, if your boss can't do a good job, you're gonna do it yourself, right?
They also didn't just make a bomb. They made a bomb that caused radio and teleportation jamming. And
was
got
the
it
bomb?
inside of the base.
Yeah.
That's just the jammer and the Christmas card.
The
The bomb is the fucking star that Javi pulled out of his goddamn.
I think
But
that
still,
the card was the key.
it was
that-
the
that activated
was
the
the
star.
trigger.
It's
Yeah.
like the star was a sleeper agent.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The star is literally the
Right, it's
bomb.
absolutely
Yes, but I
insane
think it's
how-
all three. I think it's all three. And
They're all
Yeah.
required, but you said is the bomb. I'm saying that the star is the one that's literally the bomb. Anyways.
no. But what Santa means is
Okay.
that the
Pull the pin out of
star.
a grenade. It's a pin and a grenade. It's.
But
Yes,
what Santa's
the
saying
pin
is it's a
sets the
very
grenade,
very
but-
complex bomb that also contains the properties of a radio and teleportation jammer. And the card was just to send the message and to activate the bomb, radio jammer and teleportation jammer.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
although it isn't beyond Santa for them to be
Good
too
say
fucking
it's
stupid.
a somewhat specialized EMP blast that took down teleportation and communication
Yeah,
specifically
the fact
within
that
a local
Cycler and
range,
Mucus figured this
which is why it
out
didn't
while
happen in
Void
the
Knight was
city,
never able to
like,
figure out is
it
insane.
being a weird trigger.
I think it's localized to the star.
Oh look, it's Izzy and his girlfriend.
They're going to hell.
No, they're not.
That's Santa's declaration.
Okay, Santa.
Santa loves you.
Right.
Please don't be mad.
Right, but don't worry, everyone
my
gets
boyfriend.
appropriate Christmas gift, right? Right, we remember that
He's
that
normally
Izzy
here,
wants to
but
get into
instead
step,
we have.
so they get her an electronics kit, right?
Yeah.
I like that Amelia's
Yeah.
wrapping paper is pink with ghosts with Santa hats.
Oh, is that what it is? I didn't even notice that on her.
Also,
wrapping-
her present
wrapping
was
paper.
literally just taking Ollie's poncho from him and giving it back.
Santa thinks that that's sign that they're doing naughty things with each other, because that means that Amelia had possession of literally Javi's hoodie. I mean, technically it's a raincoat,
It
but
was Ollie's poncho.
I know, but Amelia had possession of Ollie's hoodie.
I mean, is it was
Just
it the
said
same hoodie
Javi.
or
I
is it
said
a different,
Ollie.
or
No,
did she
you
go
said
and buy
Javi.
a
I
new
said
one,
Ollie.
right?
Santa knows what Santa says.
Right. But don't worry, Santa can somehow break into the Power Rangers closed circuit network to tell them, hey, my stuff got stolen, Rangers. Would be very helpful if you guys could get it back for me.
It'd also be
Right?
very helpful if you, Santa, fake Santa, false god, if you could free our friends from the fucking bomb that's in our house.
Yeah, or you deal with that bomb situation, that's happening.
Also,
right? So here's the...
It's great to remember that this show started off with a goddamn white girl electrocuting a brown boy.
After capturing him with a net.
Yeah.
Hashtag make Power Rangers great again.
Right, so here's the funniest part, right? So Mucus is like to steal Santa's stupid magic notebook, right? Right, and then they create a new monster. The monster gets big right away, right?
Yes. It just pops right out of there.
Summons the Zords, right? But he summons Ion Zords, right? Which I don't know. I don't think you're allowed to do that. I don't think that's legally your Zord,
He just said override, so he overrode everything.
Oh, well, you just do that, apparently.
Who would steal from Santa? A lot of power to give.
If it's the fake Santa, it's this Santa that will steal from that Santa. That sketchbook was pretty fucking boss.
What's that reindeer?
That reindeer has drug problems.
Hold on.
No.
We don't
I don't know what timestamp that was because I don't
have to... Santa doesn't shame people for having drug problems.
That was a reindeer with its head just...
broken
backwards. At
it also looks like it's made out of cheese.
It does not look like it's made out of cheese. It's
at the 950-ish mark.
There's a reindeer outside the store, or a normal deer. I don't know, but it just looks broken.
Also,
it just has his head leaning up towards the sky for some reason.
Because that's where the comet comes to end all life.
Yeah, right. That reindeer is looking for the other reindeers, waiting for it to see them come.
Take me with
you. It's a really
you.
Weird statue. Yeah.
It also has its tail up like it's got a poop.
Yeah.
It's trying to show off its arch to be seductive.
Also, it's really funny how limited they had to film this episode, because there's really only 2 locations they're in this episode. They're in the base and they're back at this fucking back alley marketplace that they were at earlier this day, right? Which is really funny.
At this questionable outside mall thing. I don't know where we're
right? I was like, man, they really did that. They really had no budget for this episode, so they just went to they only had 2 filming locations.
I think Santa also... Wait. Santa got confused with his pronouns.
Okay.
Santa's in the third person. Anyway, Santa thinks that...
Santa's slowly just cracking.
No. Santa can stay consistent with his voice and the character that he is.
Anyways, turns out
somebody
can draw creepy spider people.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers make a goddamn nightmare spider, and I fucking hate it. Burn it to the ground, fucking kill it, stomp it out.
Send it to Santa.
Anyway, Santa's back. That was nothing. That was I don't know where that came from. But
Right.
Santa agrees that that's an ungodly monstrosity and an affront to God.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that's bad.
What Slater drew.
Yeah.
That's horrifying. I kind of like it.
Say one more naughty thing like that again, and you'll be getting a
big monster right away.
Santa touches me, I'm breaking his arm.
Santa likes his arms.
My boyfriend said no touching.
Santa agrees. That's a good point. Santa's scared.
Anyways,
that's right, Santa. Don't get caught, okay?
We have recorded proof. Santa.
Santa's very good friends with the president of Activision.
That's concerning.
That's not good, Santa.
Yeah, you are.
Why? Santa gets free games from Activision so that he can give it to all the good boys and girls.
You mean all the good boys?
Is that what happens?
No. Good boys and girls. And then the good girls...
come home with Santa.
Only if they drink enough.
Oh, that's not good, Santa. That's a...
Remember, people, don't give alcohol to minors.
No. Santa's thousands of years old. Everyone's a minor to Santa. Age is just a
that's-
number.
Hey, if
More
someone
concerning.
Activision offers you to go to the Bill Cosby suite, don't go there. All right. That's an
Santa
actual
calls
thing
it
with
the
Activision.
Santa calls it the Jello Room.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll make her put
so
in pop.
then, yeah. So the Rangers morph. They make the Megas, the Ultra Dimentra.
Yeah, Santa
Really?
makes
Who gives someone ice cream for Christmas? I guess it makes it better if it's homemade ice cream of a special flavor that doesn't really exist, but still.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's homemade crisp. I mean, it's a homemade gift.
I mean,
so
based
I
off the
guess-
flavor, I'm assuming it's from like Zato, right?
it's Flargon.
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
to be.
So, one, where did he get a fucking ice cream machine? Two, clearly it's in dry ice or something. How did he get that?
Mm-hmm.
Three, where did he get this airtight canister for, I guess, you can put ice cream in there. I have so many questions about his process and how this happened. Unless,
Santa thinks that this is a very good point. Because
does
when
it-
Ion
I don't know. But did you know that
initially-
you have to like go to like Macy's like home appliance section, go buy an ice cream maker, unless you want to spend the next 12 hours just cranking a bucket by hand like butter.
when they first had that ice cream episode, which is what I'm calling it because
That's what it
Yeah.
was.
that's what it was. Ion said he'd never tried ice cream before.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Theoretically, sure, Zato's been around for
An
more
extra
time.
9 months.
Sure. Well, you're adding 9 months because of delays in production and release. Who knows how
We
long
don't know
the
how time
timeline
works
is.
in this.
Yeah.
That said,
But seriously, that's a like freeze-proof canister
Mm-hmm.
it
in a
Right, and we clearly
like,
established that
dry
Zato has
ice.
no money.
container inside of a normal cardboard box wrapped with wrapping paper.
so
Yeah.
So many questions.
yes, there's many questions about
That's about the wrapping person,
how's,
not
but
how the ice cream is ice cream.
Zato would have to
Buy an ice cream maker.
fundamentally understand how to
it
make
works.
ice cream, purchase the equipment to make ice cream, and then acquire the materials to make ice cream. The most stressful of that is that Flargon, which, unless Flargon is just a Rafcon word for something like cinnamon,
Mm-hmm.
means that he had to acquire a space food.
Yeah.
They do have the magic portal gun.
You'd think
That
that
is
they'd use that
true.
to go home.
Their home is destroyed. I'm just wondering if we can get similar fruits on other
Is
planets.
it destroyed? I
But
thought it was just war-torn.
My main point
Right?
was just, okay, well, I bet it's kind of like how in other languages there are words for things that, like, we don't really have, like, the time between, I don't remember.
Like sushi.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And so it's like a flavor that you can't really explain, but it's kind of like peanut butter combined with, like, cranberries, I don't know.
Like wasabi.
Mm-hmm.
Santa's
Right.
playing a sous ship deck now.
Oh, is that what Santa's doing right now?
Santa can sue a ship.
Santa will sue a ship. That ship
Right,
that
it
fucked
might.
up in Panama last year
It sounds
really
like money.
fucked up Santa's production line.
Anyways,
Mhm.
we're
Yeah,
just gonna
yeah.
hold on to this ice cream and,
Also,
Yeah, so...
you'd think that
it's gotta
it'd be in a
like
much more
rubber and
secure, super frozen casing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like dried ice or something in there, right?
And Javi just
Actually,
picked up
yeah,
that
but where
metal
did
How long
fucking...
were they gonna wait until they
Like, what?
give gifts, right? That's the thing,
Okay.
right?
And then Izzy
How
made
long-
really shitty level shit. But then again, that's pretty much my sewing level, and
There's nothing wrong with that sewing level. That's how sewing has to be
Yeah.
done if you want it to get sewed.
Yeah, look,
And then probably fall apart
It's
faster.
it's the heart that counts, right?
I
That
mean-
you- it's the heart you put into the gift that counts, all right? Izzy spent a lot of time
but
with
based
the,
off
with,
of her
with-
sewing, is that punching bag going to work
Sure. Depends on the...
for longer than
And also,
one punch?
here's the thing about it breaking. The other question is, what kind of string did she use to sew it? Because it's a leather punching bag, so you'd assume that it'd be
Most
some
like
kind of...
embroidery thread.
Well...
Mhm.
That's stupider.
Right.
Yeah,
That's full size and Power Ranger.
it could go.
But don't worry,
And so is
Javi.
that.
But don't worry, Javi got the missing key for his stupid guitar, and I like how he took this moment when there was a bomb, an actual bomb in the base that's gonna go off. He took his time to like, sweet, I'm gonna put this on my guitar.
Look,
Ding.
Right?
Javi-
Also,
Ignore the fact
hold
that
on,
there's
can
a
we talk about the
bomb going.
box? Like, the box is kind of cooler.
the box was used
Oh,
from
yeah,
an
oh
old
yeah, the little box that the key was
mint
in.
tin.
Yeah, it's a nice box.
Anyways, look! I got
Hold
my
on.
key!
Let's look at that box again.
So why is it? Oh, right,
Mhm.
because it's special keys out of...
When you pause it, and you can see the imprint of the cover of the
Yeah.
case
Mhm.
from
It's like embossed
the
with
back.
filigree and shit.
It almost looks like either Solon is using or repurposing some kind of ancient artifact box,
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally what it
Or-
looks like. But they would just claim it's like your grandma's shit and then you don't really care.
or
Mm-hmm.
Solon currently has more Yu-Gi-Oh! 2021 Megatins than Tariq does.
Mm-hmm. Right. Hey,
Because Tariq has 0,
has
still.
Tariq gotten his case of the 2021
and Solon has
Megatons
1
yet?
that she's using
Is that what
for
it
a
looks like?
3D printed...
How's that
It looks
order
better
going?
than that.
Has Tariq got his half a case of Burst of Destiny yet? Guys, has he got that yet?
Gotten what?
The half a case?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I don't understand. why
Tariq
their
and his
Secret Santa
very
part-
naughty friend Austin
The Secret Santa was kind of
Mhm.
shitty and rigged,
got
right?
the...
Seemed like it was just two people swapped gifts instead of just like everyone draws a different name. Because
Yeah!
it feels like Tommy got Solon, Solon got Javi.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Right.
Well,
mostly that part
yeah.
feels weird.
yeah.
I mean, I guess Amelia got Ollie and Ollie got Izzy, and Izzy got Zeta, who got Ion. So,
And Ion got Amelia. And
So
they
that
didn't...
completes that
They didn't...
loop.
They didn't... There's...
These two were just mutually swapping. I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright.
That part just feels weird.
Santa's going to
Oh.
use his mind powers to do the perfect way that this Secret Santa should have been done.
Mm-hmm.
You could literally go in a circle.
Yeah.
Don't act like you're smarter than Santa.
Santa can fight me.
Oh. Oh.
I'm done with Santa's reindeer games right now.
Uh-oh.
Santa,
But
you know, if that's what you're into, Santa's
Don't
willing
forget
to do
on my nose
that.
I'm done.
Whoa, that sounds very violent. But, you know, just because
Mhm.
Mrs. Claus disappeared in a freak reindeer accident
Mhm.
doesn't mean that
Kidnapped her, took her to
Those
her
are-
underground fighting ring. You know,
you can't have an underground anything in the North Pole.
why not?
Ice. Santa's not contributing to global
Hot
warming.
shovels.
I'm not going to fuck up those polar ice caps more. Those bears need life.
Right.
No.
Yeah, I just
We got
think
a
it's
shady
funny
man
how
whose face
Hobby
hair
fucking
doesn't
took
match
the
his hair.
time
So
What?
to put the stupid key on his fucking keyboard.
Yes.
Right.
Javi's-
When there was a bomb going off in the center.
If anything,
It's just so fucking funny.
that is the better example of how stupid Javi is.
somebody gave me a random Christmas ornament while I was playing my keyboard outside.
Yeah, this has to be the bomb, right? Like I figured it out.
Also, they decide
Pop the
to
drawer open.
put the bomb inside of the Sporix chest, which,
Yeah.
Oh, specifically
Right.
like the drawer.
yeah,
But don't they put their own Sporex in this chest though?
yes,
Right? That's the thing.
yes, and yet,
Also, I like how in order to get away from the bomb's blast, they just walk 5 feet and then expose their back to the bomb, right? They don't
Yep.
even hide behind the table. They literally just walk 5 feet and turn around and say, "All right,
Yeah, they don't
This
do
is
it
good
well.
enough.
they covered the
There's nothing
duck
smart
part,
about
they
it.
just didn't cover the cover part.
yeah." Right? It's so how they deal with this bomb. Like, I mean, there's like literally there's a table right next to Soul on it, which is the worst part. When you look at the scene,
Oh yeah,
like
there's a table right next to them
hide,
that they could have been crouching and peering around.
Right? But no, he said just walk 5 inches
Anyway,
and said,
so
all right.
back to fucking Zord fight.
Yes.
Just
Where the
full
Zord does a
flip.
fucking front flip.
Yeah, that's the Zord is very aerodynamic apparently.
Yeah. And then it hits it with them snowshoes.
Right, it's those giant ugly shoes. But don't worry, Slicer has a plan, right? But everyone transforms to their stupid armor power up form, which that exists.
Yes.
Right. Hey, remember they have these cool armor things that they don't ever explain in universe, right?
Anyways, clowns.
Yeah.
No clowns.
Yeah.
No clowns.
Also,
Yeah, but don't worry,
Santa's-
Slicer has to play a big.
Santa's begun to
Right.
realize that some of these power-ups have actual color coordination with certain rangers more than others.
Are you sure they
And they
don't
never
change
explain
color? Who's
Right.
using it?
Well, based on the fact that green is on black and blue is on green,
Okay.
Santa's going to wipe away this one little tear that you seem to have out of frustration with Santa.
I yawned.
Uh-oh.
Are you tired of Santa?
Yes,
Are you not
I
just-
said that the moment Santa showed up.
Are you not entertained? Brad Pitt? Nope, that was
Was that Brad
Gerard
Pitt?
Butler.
No, that was Gerard Butler, right?
Yes. I got that mixed up with Troy.
Oh, you're right. But don't worry, Slicer becomes big, and there's a second Megazord fight this episode. They're like, we still have these footage, so we're gonna have a Megazord fight,
To be fair,
right?
they've had more than enough episodes where they've had no Megazord, and Santa says that makes for a naughty show.
Right. But don't worry, they defeat the big clone Slicer, and Christmas is saved. Right? So they cut back to this forest scene where it is clearly still the middle of summer.
Yes.
It's like, how
That's
they
why,
use this
everyone's
establishing
dressing
shot
like
of-
it's cold. We're just gonna really pretend that it's cold.
Yeah.
I can't wear.
I like this is like the worst establishing shot they ever used in this show. You can still see the greens on the trees.
All the extras
when
are
they
fucking
show
like,
Dino Head.
I can't wear a full size jacket. It's like, okay, wear a fucking vest. I don't know. Pretend you're cold.
Yeah.
Again,
Right,
New Zealand.
Don't worry, New Zealand is fine. Right? But don't worry, Santa comes in and he tells the Rangers has saved the day. You guys did it. You got me back my stupid sketchbook and everything.
Thanks,
Right?
Santa. Nobody. Why'd you let it get stolen? Where did you put it? Like, I thought before, is it a secure place? I don't know what's going on, Santa.
Santa should have put it in a safety deposit box, right? If anything. But don't worry, Javi realized that he still doesn't have Soul on a gift. So he realized, don't have a gift for this dinosaur creature.
What do
Gonna
we do?
give her my songbook, right?
Yes.
My hand-me-down songbook that I got in elementary school.
This used
This is
song.
good
It's
enough.
one thing that I've been using since I was 4 years old and could start playing any instrument.
Right here, this dinosaur will appreciate the Christmas songs, right?
And then Ollie goes, "Oh look, that's where my poncho was." That's not weird.
Yeah, and then Amelia bumps him on the shoulder. Again, these two children are being very naughty with each other.
Ooh.
But
But don't worry, Christmas is safe, and the Rangers and Santa sing a Christmas tune to end it to end the day,
Yes.
right?
Christmas.
Yeah, and then meanwhile, Void Knight is jerking off in back at the base to his Christmas.
He has to refill the jar because some of it leaked out at the end of the last episode.
Right, and so now we are technically at the end of season 1 of Power Rangers Dino Fury.
And that's the real gift that Santa wanted to give. The gift of
The
ending
idea.
this nightmarish season.
Yeah, that's why you okayed a season 2, right? Like you said earlier.
Santa wants to see
Yeah,
Brown
right.
Power Ranger. Santa thinks that'll be
hey,
fucking
hey,
funny.
they gave
The
Zato
bane
a
of this
motorcycle.
ending.
Zato got a motorcycle in
relief from the
season
pain.
2.
Zato gets a motorcycle. That's Santa's gift to Zato.
Does he fall off it?
Probably.
Motorcycles cause many very bad accidents.
How there's the gift. Potential for
Kill them all.
for Zato to die. Then
Well,
the
I
Brown
don't
Ranger
vote
shows.
all of them. If
Although-
it's gonna die, I vote Amelia first.
You'd think that with as many slug people in this, you'd think that the Brown Ranger would be at least part slug.
Maybe. Who knows?
Is the Brown Ranger gonna be from RAFCON? We'll find out next season,
Unfortunately.
right?
And if
Because
the
this
Brown
thing
Ranger
not
is
gonna
from
come back
RAFCON.
until- because this show is not gonna come
Slug.
back until spring 2022, exclusively on Netflix, by the way. Ooh, because Netflix has the distribution rights now for the show, which makes absolutely no sense in any way. If you think about it, considering how this show is owned by Hasbro, and Hasbro is owned by Paramount Plus or some shit. I don't know. That's how. Look. There's too many media conglomerate in the West. All right, we need that should stop.
It's the end of the world.
All right, that's Power Rangers Dino Fury Season 1. Hey, stay tuned next week for when William may or may not show, and we'll give up our season review on if this is a good or bad season.
And Santa Claus might be back.
Oh, and Santa Claus joining us again.
Because
Next
Santa always fulfills his promises, and he always gives gifts to the children that need them. And William's been a very naughty boy, so Santa's gonna stuff
I can harass William.
So Santa's gonna stuff his coal into his stocking. Just
All right,
2 black balls.
So, Power Rangers is still a thing. Coronavirus is still a thing too. Don't forget about that. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. Also, hey, Santa, do you support getting the vaccine?
Santa says that the best gift you can get for yourself this Christmas,
Is-
or literally any fucking day of the year, is that
Health
good
and wellness?
shot and booster shots even.
Boy, I forgot to make the joke of if Solon is vaccinated, or if Ted Cruz would try to cancel Solon. I forgot I was gonna make that joke.
Don't worry, we can
but
still
I
make
never
that
did.
joke.
Yes?
Solon
Okay.
is a communist.
Oh, is that what it is?
Over 50
Okay.
years old, lives alone, hangs out with young children. All of it's covered. Solon's a communist.
No, according to Ted Cruz.
Oh, sorry. Santa was thinking of Paul Gosar. He's going in permanent naughty list.
Counterattack on immigrants. Aye.
All right, bye. Okay, thanks. Bye.